In just a few short years, extra-large floating touchscreens have become immensely popular. And while you'll now find tons of options out there, Sony's XAV-AX8500 is a prime example of what makes them so sought after.
Hi, I'm Matt, a car AV editor here at Crutchfield, and I recently helped install one of these fantastic receivers in a mid-size Lexus sedan. Let's take a quick look at what makes them stand out from the ever-growing pack of floating screen options.
One of the best features of this receiver jumped out at me right away: how many installation options it gives you for its 10.1-inch screen. And it's no surprise that a screen this big runs the risk of interfering with vehicle features like climate controls, the hazard light switch, air conditioning vents, and even essential things like column gear shifters. In some cars, there's just nothing you can do about it. But in others, just a nudge in one direction or another could make installing one possible. And while floating screens give you the option of making vertical adjustments, this Sony allows you to adjust it, ta-da, horizontally. This can make all the difference in some vehicles.
All told, you can adjust the screen up to 2 inches up or down, and another inch from side to side, along with adjusting the mounting depth. And once you have everything locked into place, you can still swivel the screen up to 15 degrees to get the optimum viewing angle.
By the way, if your dash's stereo opening is only 2 inches tall, that's not necessarily going to be a problem. The receiver features a single DIN chassis, just 2 inches tall as well. So once you have it installed, how does it look? In a word, gorgeous. Its HD resolution, coupled with its size, makes it easy to take in at a glance. This is especially helpful with GPS because really, you want to keep your eyes on the road at all times, and the less time you spend looking at a map, the better.
The big buttons are easy to tap, which is perfect for users of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the screen's touch command is incredibly responsive. To make control even easier, the bezel includes hard keys for control over things like volume up and down and track up and down, and you can customize the home screen with the icons of the 5 sources you use most.
Oh, and the system offers plenty of voice command options too, like Siri interactivity when you're in CarPlay. And the receiver allows you to connect up to 3 cameras to see the world around you with surprising clarity. Now let's talk for a second about the audio quality, because really, the receiver's main job is to play your music, right? The good news is, Sony designed this receiver to sound every bit as good as it looks, if not better. First and foremost, it's high-res rated, which means it'll play those high-res music files you've stored on thumb drives, which you can connect to the receiver's USB-C port. It'll also do sonic justice to content from high-res streaming sources like Tidal or Qobuz. Second, it offers a lot of fine-tuning of the overall sound, with its 14-band graphic equalizer, frequency filters for speaker efficiency, and time alignment for establishing the perfect sonic sweet spot in the car. Also, if you're planning to add external amplifiers, you'll be glad to know that the 6 preamp outputs are rated at 5 volts for extra clean signal. And Sony even upped its wireless performance game. It has built-in Bluetooth 5.0 and is compatible with Apple's AAC and Android's LDAC Bluetooth protocols for streaming audio quality that's as good as it gets. And speaking of wireless capability, Sony designed this receiver to do wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's so easy just to hop in the car and get connected automatically.
So if you're in the market for a well-rounded, feature-packed, high-performing floating screen receiver, we invite you to give the Sony XAV-AX8500 a close look. You can get started by entering your car's information in our Find What Fits Your Vehicle tool online. And as always, if you have any questions, you can give us a call or chat with us online. Thank you for watching.